Excuse me.
Alexis, wait. Let me explain.
What you do in the privacy of your own home is really none of my business.
Oh, no, maybe we should explain.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Because people are bound to find out sooner or later.
Right.
After the hostage crisis.
Yeah, look, we've been friends for a long time, and I...
You know, relationships can spring up in the most unlikely places, so, if you're both happy, who am I to disagree?
Thank you. Thank you for not judging us. And I'm sure it won't be easy for Emily to know, or
Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm not here to spy on you guys, really. I'm here to ask you if Christina and I can come back later and pick wildflowers. She needs to do that for her science project. You have that nice grove out there.
Of course. You can pick all the flowers you like.
Okay, thanks. So I'll be back later with Christina.
Okay.
Oh dear. Bloody hell, you're gonna have to do better than that if you want to convince the world that you're in love.
You need a consult there? Let me take a look. Wow, this is a lot worse than I thought. This is gonna take some time. How about dinner tonight?
This wouldn't have anything to do with Robin moving in with Nicholas Cassadine, would it?
Robin has her life and I have mine. So what do you say?
6 months ago, I would have jumped at the invitation. Now, I'm wondering if this is a temporary fight and you and Robin will reconcile by dinner time.
I can say with total conviction, no.
You are way too casual
And
about this.
you're way over-analyzing.
Robin is a good friend. We've worked together, and for a time we lived together, so I had a front row seat when you and Robin fell in love. You fell hard, which means that you're rebounding higher than a Super Bowl, and I'd be a fool to be the next girl to get involved with you.
I thought you were up for a challenge.
I'm flattered. But if you honestly believe you're interested in me, you're lying to both of us.
Admit it. Look, you wanted a cover story. We gave it to you. But it's going to take time for people to believe it. Robin and I are both in love with other people, and our family and friends know it. They'll be suspicious.
Then you need to be a little more convincing. I gave you ample warning that your aunt was coming over, and all you could give me is a lackluster snog on the couch.
She believed what she saw.
You hope.
Look, we're doing the best that we can. If people don't believe us, then it's not our fault.
You see, I need to create a new identity so I'm able to do business with Cassadine Holdings as a front. You two are a necessary part of my plan. Therefore, I need the world to believe that Robin came to Windermere by choice. The logical explanation is that you're both in love. So why don't you throw yourselves into it? Be enamored with each other, show passion. And if in the process you generally fall in love with each other, consider it my gift to both of you.
Nicholas, you have to stop antagonizing him.
Robin, I cheated on Emily once. It broke her heart. How could I do it again for whatever reason?
Look, I don't like this any more than you do, but this is the best way to keep you alive right now.
Have you had any progress on finding the counteragent to the poison?
No. I'm sorry. I don't know when or even if that will happen. So for right now, we have to play along with Craig and make everyone believe, even Patrick and Emily, for their protection, that we're in love.
It doesn't take a brain surgeon to use one. It's called a telephone. You pick up the receiver, you push the little buttons, and presto, you're connected. So, why don't you stop obsessing about Robin and call her?
I did more than call. I basically drop-kicked my pride, went to Windermere and talked to her.
And?
Robin said that moving in with Nicholas was her choice and that I had to respect it. She said if I choose to end our relationship over a housing arrangement, then so be it.
Ouch.
Yeah. It was a disaster. I think I even groveled at the end.
Showing your feelings is good, Patrick. Women like a man who's vulnerable.
Not this time.
Did you tell Robin you love her?
Yeah, and it didn't do any good. I reminded her that she almost died. I reminded her everything we'd been through, and she didn't blink.
Something's not right about this.
Well, I'm not going to waste my time or energy trying to figure it out. Robin's done, so am I.
I'm sorry. I thought you and Robin were the real deal.
So did I.
Patrick's probably at the hospital right now, flirting with every nurse, trying to decide which one he wants to sleep with.
No, Robin, he loves you.
And I shut him down. I acted like I didn't even care about him.
I know. I know. I had to do the same thing with Emily. I actually told her that she was pressuring me into marrying her, and that couldn't be further from the truth. You know, I thought we'd be together for the rest of our lives, Robin, but I don't know now.
You know what? We're gonna get through this. This is just something that we have to play along with for now.
This is Kavi.
Kavi, it's Robin Scorpio. Did you put a rush on the talk screen that I wanted?
Yes, I did.
That was the hospital, wasn't it? You were calling about the toxicology screen on Nicholas, and to your dismay, the lab will inform you that they've never seen anything like it. Very ingenious, by the way, to scrape Nicholas's hand to get the sample. But you didn't need to go through all this trouble. You were welcome to get any sample that you wanted. You see, the lab will be unable to isolate the poison, much less find the counteragent.
Is it based on a natural compound? I mean, is the counteragent permanent?
Well, this protocol is designed to keep the subject in a state of permanent dependence.
He can't keep going through this cycle indefinitely. Eventually, the poison will kill him.
Well, if Nicholas dies, it'll be because you couldn't keep him alive. You need to start thinking more like me, Jobin Robin. Adapt to survive. And if you need some help with that endeavor, please let me know. You might actually enjoy it.
You stay the hell away from her.
I just had a thought.
About the dinner invitation?
Robin moved in with Nicholas. Out of the blue.
Yeah, pretty much.
No warning at all.
Well, we had a fight, but it wasn't...
How bad?
I don't know.
On a level of 1 to 10, with a typical spat here in the nursing station being 1, and Robin scissor kicking a guy off a bar stool and then getting arrested because she's mad at you being 10.
Look, I know where you're
how would
going
this fight
with this.
measure?
Robin didn't move in with Nicholas to make a statement about boundaries or independence. She's choosing to end our relationship.
But from what you just told me, Robin thinks you're the one who's ending things. Over the housing arrangement, remember?
I asked Robin for the truth, and she accused me of not respecting her decisions.
See, maybe it's simple miscommunication. One of those Mars-Venus things where she says something, you hear
Kelly,
another.
Robin moved in with another man. There's not much room for interpretation.
Let's be honest. This is about sex. You think Robin's sleeping with Nicholas, which may not be the case. Moving in and getting together are completely two different things.
I don't care. If I were endlessly patient, maybe I could wait around for Robin to get over this doubt or avoidance or whatever this is that's forcing her to walk away from me. Maybe she's testing me, and if that's true, then obviously I failed.
I saw you when Robin was being held hostage. You were losing your mind. And in the ER, after Robin was rescued and the look on your face, let's just say that that's how every girl dreams of being looked at. With love and commitment. Like she's the most important, precious thing in this world. Robin got that from you. And I don't think she's willing to give that up.
Well, guess what? She did.
I'm just saying, Robin is a quirky girl with a lot of emotional baggage and family weirdness, and maybe there's some other explanation.
Maybe. Or maybe if I was kinder, a little more loyal and understanding, then maybe I'd wait around for her. Just guess I'm not that guy.
I think you need to learn another lesson.
I don't give a damn what you do to me.
Really? I'm surprised. You don't recall writhing in agony as the poison took effect? I think I'm going to withhold the counteragent from you. You'll slowly start to suffocate, then you'll be unable to speak, breathe. You'll scream in misery inside your head until finally, mercifully, your heart will stop.
If Nicholas dies, you'll be a fugitive all over again.
Oh, don't worry, I'm skilled at adapting. I'll find another opportunity.
But Nicholas, he has people creating your new identity, and you want to do business from here. Why would you start from scratch?
You know what? Nicholas should appreciate how useful you are, little Robin. Keep him under control, will you?
What are you doing threatening him like that?
Man's a sadist.
Yeah, I know that. He shot me without even blinking, and if you keep resisting him, he will let you die. And maybe you don't care about your own life, but what about your son? Do you really want him to grow up without a father? Not to mention all the people that love you? Listen, you have to stay calm, no matter how angry he makes you.
You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just promise you'll do the same for me if I ever fly into a rage. Like, the only way that we're gonna beat him is if we work together.